Hi, this is Bill and Kelly from Movie Review Maniacs, and we're going to talk about our third film, actually that we've actually talked about on audio, and that's Derailed from 2018. This is,
Played by
and it's it was picked by Amy this week. Um, this film was directed by Dale Fabriger. I don't recognize what else he's done. I don't know if I've seen anything else that he's done. But the film's about these passengers on a train that crash in that they're on a murder mystery train, and then the train crashes into the river, and then they have to survive against a creature, and um, you have something to say?
yeah. Continue.
Okay.
And it's 3.7 in the
Yeah,
UVM.
it was rated. IMDb has that 3.7.
I'll give a little
So,
more.
yeah, overall, I would give it. It was, I would say it was above average, but then again, but it didn't. I don't think it did anything super special. I thought the best part for me was the beginning when they're on a murder mystery train, and everyone looks the part. They all look like in like an old time Agatha Christie kind of, like almost like Clue, that kind of murder mystery. And I was enjoying that part. And um it takes the first twist, which is there's the train is actually getting robbed by these real robbers.
But I
Who,
already give away, babe. When they are dressed like that and they are showing in the begin, the other people dressed in the modern ways for Halloween costume. It's only them dressed in the old style. Even if you're modern mystery, you don't have to be in the 90 years ago costume dress up. So it was already giving away that something wrong there.
yeah, but I think they were looking for an old style murder mystery game kind of, murder mystery train
Yeah,
dinner.
but if you pay attention, you see that there's something weird about this group of people going on one specific train, and the other one so happy, look like they don't exist
Yeah.
around.
Okay. I agree with that.
I think they should be a little bit more natural in that part, be more, I don't know, more, less. The costume was not necessary to be in the old style, maybe. I don't know.
I like that part. I thought that was to me that was the most interesting part of the film. But anyway, then there was then the train suddenly becomes derailed. I'm not sure if it was because the robbers killed the conductor or whatever, but the train got derailed, and then it takes a turn in and becomes almost like a monster movie. And I think from there it kind of went a little bit downhill for me. Like the creature looked pretty cool, but
What?
I thought so.
So fake,
But
babe.
yeah,
Horrible.
yeah. At first, it kind of looked like a man in a suit. It was fine, but then
It is a menace.
but there was some parts when the creature like kind of consumed the person, and then he had like a double mouth, almost like an alien.
Alien.
Yeah, look.
No, I think they
Kinda-
should
kinda
put
cool.
a crocodile some to be a little bit more real. No, sadly, in the 90s have the alien year 2000 alien like creature. Come on, and it's not necessary if it's just keep with the mystery and the train, the accident, the robbing, and they kill each other. If they just kill that way, keep that way, and even if the train falling in the water, they trying to survive, will be okay. They broke the movie when they put that creature, and then the movie sadly is about that creature, and in the end they are talking about that was just a normal train accident 90 years ago, when this and was too much. I think the director lost in that movie. Could be a great movie, but he mixed stuff and add stuff that was not necessary at all. In the
Yeah.
beginning the acting was a little boring and very forced.
I th-
After slowly they catch up a little bit.
I thought the acting was okay. There, I think they did okay with what they're going for at the beginning. But yeah, well, once it took the twist and when it became a monster movie, it kind of lost me a bit. You could, I don't know, it wasn't that much in that was interesting that was going on there. But anyway, there was a twist at the end, but we're not gonna
I like that creepy guy
give that away.
that was doing the introduction of the murder mystery. I like that. He was really creepy. I like that part. I think it's one of the very nice, well done. Like he knew. He talked about each of a person in the train. Like so that part was like, whoa, something interesting coming along. Yeah. But then
then the monster but the film was billed as a monster movie, so but unfortunately I thought that was the worst part.
Yeah, but at least they could at least attach the monster thing attached to the end, like after blah 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 when the end they should at least talk about what going on. At least they know a little bit what's about to connect that monster to those train accident, but they don't. It's like it's nothing. So I think for this movie I would give a 5. Just for the beginning, it was a good story. Taking the monster and that thing, I would give a 0 for that part. But
I would maybe agree. 5. I would also say 5 for the film, maybe 5.5 or something, but not much more than that. But overall, I wasn't bored. I
did. I fell asleep in many parts. When the monster was, I think I wake up a few times. He was drowning some people, and I'm like, I'll go back to sleep.
No, I wasn't bored. It.
You did fall asleep few parts too.
Didn't do anything like that wrong, but it didn't do anything that right.
Interesting either.
Yeah.
That monster was.
It was just it was just like it was average. It was maybe slightly above average because I've seen a lot of crap, but overall, it was better than definitely better than the 3.7. That's not fair.
If you could change, what do you would change to make better this movie?
I would have increased. I would have made the first part longer. I would have made the murder mystery part like at least like an hour of it, and then it maybe if you wanted to add the monster, you would put that twist on the end. That after the train, it just came up and.
I know, but you agreed with that monster. Don't you think could be like a crocodile, really like because they are in the water, they're trying to survive. Okay, to have a creature but realistic creature like a crocodile killing them. Just unreal monster.
I was fine with that. It's a horror movie. You can throw whatever you want. To me, it kind of reminded me a little bit of like the creature from the Black Lagoon a little bit, but I thought it was like that didn't bother me as much as.
So what bothers you?
That it just got. I thought it got kind of dull after.
But because the monster, it was not that stupid monster.
If it was a crocodile, it would have been dull.
No, because then that is in the water, deep in the water, and they trying to get out, but there's a shark. There's crocodile. There's things in the water. That's normal. That's natural. You're trying to get out, and there's that creature. But no, alien.
But they didn't even spend that much.
And that fall to the cabin, the house. This alien.
Yeah. No. It came out of the water. They didn't even spend that much time on the train afterwards. They got out, and then they got to that cabin.
And it's a creature ghost because suddenly is in your front, and now suddenly is in behind you. So it's like a creature ghost monster. So it's very weird. I don't like that part. I'll cut it out. You hear me, director? If you listen to me, I think you messed up this movie. Could be a 10 if you keep in the murder mystery train crash and trying to reach for surviving. You messed up for me, this one. And if I talk too much, I'm gonna go less than 5. So
anyway, thank you, Amy, for making that pick. Overall, it was an okay watch.
It's better than another one for sure.
I'm sure, but I'm sure others there'll be others that will like it. I have a feeling.
Doesn't matter what movie, as long as make us talking and fight about it, I like it.
All right, so we'll
thank you for listening.
And we're looking forward to next week's pick. All right.
Yeah.